boys and girls at home, and a big hello to you lovely gorgeous children at preschool. It's so lovely having you, having us all together, being able to sing together and learn things about flowers and all these interesting things about plants.
It's so exciting.
It is. It's
Can't wait to
lovely.
start singing. And this morning we're going to sing a special song to our Anais, who says bonjour to her mummy, and her mummy says bonjour back, because she's from a country far, far away.
What country?
France,
Yay.
that's right. So we all say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Awesome. Let's sing.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour to you. Bonjour, bonjour, and how do you do?
Hands up, everybody.
Hello to one.
Lovely.
Hello to two. Hello to all. Hi everyone. Welcome everyone. Come on,
Well, that was the best singing ever.
Oh, that was lovely, and it really deserved a couple of choice.
Surely did. And did you hear the boys and girls at home singing
I
too?
did.
I love it when they
Because,
sing
yeah,
along too.
I know. It's
Really lovely.
special. Well, Marianne's got some interesting things to show you at home,
Okay.
and you boys and girls.
I wonder if Quinn and Riley are watching.
I hope they are,
I
because
know.
they're doing this experiment, or they've probably done
They've
this
probably done
experiment.
this experiment home. Now this was our experiment. We were putting the what's this in the bottom? The dye. We were putting the dye in the jar, and then we were adding some what colour flowers? White flowers, and we were seeing if the clever stem would do something. Yeah, suck the water out, guys.
Good girl, Camilla,
Suck the
remembered
water.
that, and she said
Here
it was
we
the
go.
white flowers. Well done.
That's perfect. Well done, you guys.
Mm.
And did it work? What happened to the flowers? They turn red. I'll show you here, up close. Can you see that? They turn red, and these ones turned a little bit blue. Not quite as well as the red one did, but pretty cool. So the stems did their job, didn't they? They did the sucking all the water up, and we know they did that because they turned the flowers the colour of the water, didn't they?
And do you know, Marianne, I've got a friend who makes beautiful bouquets. She's a florist, and she does that to some of her white flowers. If someone needs a special coloured flower, she'll take a white flower and she'll do that with the dye.
So clever.
I heard that the other day,
Oh,
and
that's
she,
clever.
because sometimes she's doing a wedding bouquet, and someone might want a really special blue, and she will put them into a special blue dye.
It's so clever.
Yes, so she
So-
obviously knows about our experiment.
She does. I bet she knows about photosynthesis as well, Lynda.
I bet she does.
She
Well, we're
does.
going to talk about that in a minute,
Yeah,
I
a bit
think.
later on.
But we might do our poem first.
Let's do our poem. What's it called, guys? A little seed. Okay, you're going to snuggle up and be a little
I
seed.
might move up here so I can
Linda?
see the words too, because I
Oh, here
need
we
to look
go.
at the words. I'm not clever like you. I know, and I know you at home. A lot of you clever children can
They can
actually
remember them.
remember these
I
words.
know. Here it is.
Get the little seed. Hold it tight.
A little seed.
A little seed for me to sow. A little earth to help it grow. A little sun. Let's see that beautiful sunshine. A little shower, which we've got outside.
A little while.
And what have you got?
Then
Ah, beautiful flowers, everyone. Oh, look at
Look
them
at
all.
those
And
gorgeous
you at home
flowers.
too.
some pretty
Beautiful.
pink ones over there, Lynda.
I know, blue and gorgeous, gorgeous flowers.
Yeah.
Right, Marianne.
Talking of gorgeous flowers.
Gorgeous flowers. I was wondering if a special person who brought these flowers came up to show us.
Would you like to come on up, Harvey?
Good boy.
Yay!
Now, boys and girls, we've been looking at some beautiful flowers, but this is a very special flower that Harvey brought. Do you know the name of this flower? What's it called? Yes, and it's got a special name too, a bird of paradise.
Lynda, have you got them in your garden too?
Ah, do you know that you've been such a clever boy and that you've gone home and you've told your mummy about what we're talking about? And Marianne talked about these the other day.
I only mentioned them for a minute.
I know.
But Harvey was listening carefully.
And you said, I've got some of those, we've got some of those, Mummy, and guess what your lovely mummy did? She cut it off for us to see. Now, boys and girls, why do you think it's called a bird of paradise?
It looks like a bird.
What part of the bird has this bit? What do you think this is?
It's a beak.
Oh, so clever. And what's this part on a bird?
Wings.
Could be, or even, so a lot of birds have these special things all over them, but they have big ones that come up like that. They're lovely and soft to touch. What do birds have? Do they have fur?
Or do they have?
What do they have?
There
Feathers!
you go.
So this looks like a little bird's head with his little beak and his feathers popping up.
Right.
And do you know, Marianne, these aren't feathers. What are they?
Oh, I wonder.
They're not really feathers. They're, what starts with a P? P.
Potato.
So they're not sepals. They're
No.
petals.
This is actually the sepal here.
That's amazing.
And I'll show you how it works. Look, boys and girls.
That one hasn't opened yet.
That is, no. And so, Harvey, those are the sepals. And inside there is the beautiful bird of paradise. If we give this little stem some water, it may open for us. And we
Wouldn't
might
that be
able to see.
amazing?
Yay. And I have to show you the leaves too, my little sweethearts. Look at that leaf.
That is certainly big, Lynda.
Isn't it, Harvey? It's not like a little daisy leaf, is it? Or a little violet leaf, or
Pretty.
the other flowers that we've looked at. It's a beautiful one, look. And I think that's the most beautiful bunch of flowers, look, because it's got the bud, the little bud that's going to come out, and it's got the beautiful flower. Now, I wonder what's in the inside of that blue. It's very hard, you can't really see it very well, but there's some unusual looking little shapes in there. What do you think will be right inside there?
Seeds.
The seeds are probably down here, but before the flower develops those seeds or makes those seeds, it needs something.
Water.
Yeah, needs water,
Needs to have
needs sun, absolutely. But what has to happen here? A little bee needs to come, or a little insect, and what does it have to do? It has to knock yes,
Pistil.
the pistil, and that's right, there's
And
a
the
pistil.
Stamen.
Yes, and
Stamen.
they're right deep in there, Otis, right down in there. They're really
barely
hard
see
to
them, but
see.
they're there, aren't they, Lynda?
Yes, I won't take it up close because they're very hard to see. But the pistil and stamen are in here, and the little bee comes and knocks the pollen, and then the seeds begin
Right
to
down the bottom.
grow.
Isn't that amazing?
I think it's just so exciting, and please, I think we can give Harvey a big, big thank you clap. For being that peaceful. I've always said I think that Harvey's house must have lots of beautiful things inside it, 'cause
Well,
there's always flowers.
I've heard they've got lots of these at the bottom of their driveway. A big
Have you?
bush.
Have you got
covered
lots
in
of them? Wow, that's so cool. You
Isn't
go
it
and sit
gorgeous?
down there, my little sweetheart, and we might use you.
And isn't
in a
it neat
special
how a
game.
flower looks like a bird?
I just think
That's
you
incredible.
almost
Isn't it?
think it's going to go squawk, squawk.
Almost do.
Wow.
Wow.
Marianne.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Marianne. You forgot your little bee friend.
Oh, we should get our little bee
Oh, my
friend
little
out.
bee friend. Come on, little bee friend. Where are you? Here he comes.
Ah! Yeah.
Oh, oh, here's a flower. Gather, gather, gather. Hey, buzz off.
Now that's a really good question, lovely Brooke, because we're going to show you a picture of a little bee doing something really special. I'm going to take it right up to the boys and girls here, because there's a little bee visiting a flower, and it's the flower that Marianne showed us yesterday. I don't know if you'll remember it. It starts with a nasturtium. Yeah, nearly.
almost.
Nasturtium
Here we
flower.
go.
It's quite a tricky one.
Find
Oh, that's right. We've still got them.
We've
Look.
still got them here. Here they are.
Yeah. And that's the little bee visiting one there. And he's doing his special job of dropping that pollen on so that the little nasturtium seeds will grow.
And remember, this one's got quite
I
an
think you might
unusual
have-
smell.
I think this little bee and that little bee has smelt that
Let's see
beautiful
if
flower.
it works.
And I hope he knocked off some pollen so that we can have more nasturtiums.
He did. He's gone back to his hive now.
Perfect. Now, boys and girls, Stilla's going to read this story, so look out for it on our videos because it is a very long story.
Oh,
But
what's it called?
it's called The Flower,
Okay.
an ecology storybook, which means it's kind of like a scientific book with lovely
we like
pictures.
those books at preschool.
We do. We talk about and have lots of these books. And there, look, there's the little bee there, and it tells the story. So
Can't wait to hear that
listen
one.
carefully, and lovely Philo will read that to us.
Neat.
It's so exciting.
Shall we
Okay.
sing our song?
I think we need to sing a song. Do you guys need to sing a song?
Yeah.
Always time for
I'll
a
hold
song.
it up. Now this is the one about, starts off about the roots, doesn't it?
Okay, so what's the first verse then?
The roots on a plant grow underneath.
Okay. The roots on the plant grow underneath, underneath, underneath. The roots on the plant grow underneath, underneath the soil. Beautiful singing. What's the next verse?
That's about the stem.
What does the stem do?
Goes
They suck up the water.
Yep, and it also holds up the leaves.
The stems on the plant hold up the leaves, up the leaves, up the leaves. The stems on the plant hold up the leaves. The stems are part of a plant. And what's another part?
The flower.
The
Flowers,
what
definitely.
goes on in the leaves?
They make food.
They make food.
The leaves on the plant are making food, making food, making food. The leaves on the plant are making food. The leaves are part of a plant. Now we get to Brooke. What did you say the next part is? And what is the flower doing?
Growing seeds.
Thank goodness, because we do need lots of lovely flowers in our world.
We do.
don't we?
So the flowers on a plant are growing seeds.
Otherwise, our garden will look pretty.
I know,
Exactly.
our whole world wouldn't look pretty, would it? The flowers on the plant are making seeds, making seeds, making seeds. The flowers on the plant are making seeds. Flowers are part of a plant. But I think it actually says seeds are part of a plant. But they're both part
But
of
so
a
are
plant.
flowers.
Very important. Very important.
Absolutely, Lynda.
Now, talking about flowers and making and leaves making their food, Marianne and Paris and Philo and Kirsty and I were so thrilled the other day to find our boys and girls that had sneaked over and got Marianne's
They've got
special
a
part.
which is fantastic. I like it when you get into all my things.
I know, because they're fun things to play with.
And what were they acting out, Lynda?
What were you acting out, those boys and girls? What were you acting out to do with this picture?
Photos.
Some kisses.
Photos.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. So we thought you might like to show the boys and girls at home how you've been playing or acting out that photosynthesis.
That would be awesome. Would you
That would
like
be
to hold the
wonderful.
chart, Lynda?
I would love to hold this. Camilla, can you see some special things in this picture?
Yeah, I'm going to pick some really, really clever boys and girls to act it out. So, I'd like Brooke to come up. Brooke, would you like to come up and choose one of these things here? What would you like to choose?
I thought you might pick
I
that.
knew you'd choose the sunshine. So you can pop over there and hold on to the sunshine for a moment. Just by the camera there.
Just over here,
Just
sweetheart.
next to Lynda would be really great. Okay. Now I need to have Evie come on up. Yeah, you can choose one of these special things too. Act out.
Get a lot of that later.
Okay, you could go next to Brooke there. And I need somebody. Maybe I could have, who do you think, Lynda? Harvey?
Oh, good choice.
Because Harvey's a bit of a star today. He's
He's
already
been
shown us
very
his
big
plant.
star.
Would you like to be this beautiful green colour? It's chlorophyll. Come on up.
It's the leaf.
Well, this is actually the chlorophyll colour, the green colour. That's really cool. And I just need someone to be carbon dioxide. That could be our lovely Eric. Eric, could you come and be the carbon dioxide, please?
Good boy.
Here we go. Okay, you can hold on to that. Now, we just need somebody to be a flower. Maybe Camilla could be a pretty flower.
Oh, she's wearing pink today.
Camilla, would you like to come up and be a flower? Okay, here we go. Oh, she looks like a flower, doesn't she, Lynda? I'll put you, can you see you there? Here we are. Now, for our flower to grow and the leaves to grow and to make its own food, what do we need? What are some of the things we need?
All the stuff.
We need all the stuff.
Yeah, true.
So, you're right. So, which is one of the things we need, Otis? Which is
You choose one.
You choose.
Sun and rain.
Oh, choosing two. Okay. So we need some sun shining over our Camilla. So come and shine the sun over Camilla. Here we are. Maybe you could turn it around a little bit so the boys
She
can
could come
at home
behind
and see
you.
it. Because you're so tall.
Also.
You'll make a good sun being that tall. And then we need some rain. So we need the rain to come down. Can we have rain? You can hold the sun up. We still need sun. And we need some rain. And what's Eric got? Carbon. We need the carbon dioxide that needs to go in.
Yeah.
Do you think you can come round here? We'll turn that up the other way. Come on over. Here we are. Come over here. Put it up this way. Because we need to send some carbon dioxide. There we are. Can you hold that? There we go. Okay, we've got the carbon dioxide going
One
in.
more thing.
Sunshine, rain, and we've got our little...
Over here, Harvey.
What's Harvey got?
You could actually, yes, look.
The green or the chlorophyll. So we need all those things so the plant can make its own food. That's exactly right.
Can be that air.
Yep, and we need air to come out. We need oxygen coming out. There's our oxygen, Lynda. We left it behind. So carbon dioxide goes into the plant, Camilla beautiful flower, and it comes out as oxygen. We breathe in the oxygen and the plant takes in the carbon dioxide.
That we breathe out.
That we breathe out. So if I go, probably can't do it these days, but if I go, I'm breathing out carbon dioxide and the plant is taking it in and sending out oxygen so I can breathe. Isn't that neat? We can live really happily with plants because they look after us and we look after them.
Oh.
Isn't that wonderful?
Well,
Give these boys
please,
and girls
a big clap.
Woo!
Well done.
Well done. Okay, boys and girls, you can go and sit down, my sweets. Well done. It's fun acting out photosynthesis, isn't it, Lynda?
It is. Now, boys and girls at home, you could get your teddies, or if you've got some dolls, you could put some dolls, and you might be able to make some. You could even do a little leaf, couldn't you, with that green on it?
You could.
And then you could get the sun. You could make a little sunshine and some rain, and you could make these little dots like Marianne, carbon dioxide and oxygen ones. And you could give your teddies one of those, and you could act out that wonderful photosynthesis. Absolutely.
That's very cool.
All right, my little sweethearts, we're going to go and have a little play, and you might be able to have a little play at home. It's been so lovely that you joined us. But before we go, we might sing our special new song about the girl called...
Mary.
Oh, you're so clever.
We love Mary.
Remember, what did she have in her garden? She had beautiful little lining it. She had things from the beach. What were they?
What kind of shells?
Cockle shells.
And silver bells.
And silver bells. And the silver bells are actually little plants that hang over, a little bit like those ones Marianne showed you. They're
like
kind of
these.
like bells. Those are they're wild plants that
Yeah,
grow, but they're still
a little
very
bit
beautiful.
bell-like, aren't
They
they?
are like a bell. She might have had, I've got those in my garden actually, by
Yes, we
mistake.
call them onion flowers, Lynda. Very
But
nice.
she would have had very pretty ones, perhaps daffodils or something like
Something
that.
more beautiful, I'm
So
sure.
that's the silver bells and cockle shells. And little maids are the beautiful ones, like Camilla is wearing a pretty dress today, and
She's a
Lauren,
pretty maid, that's why.
and that's are those beautiful flowers. Okay, so
Okay.
let's sing. Mary, Mary, quite it when I was a little girl. That's how old
I know,
it
me
is.
too. My mum used to sing it to me all the time because her name's Mary.
Oh, lovely. Okay, my sweethearts, a big kiss till we see you
Happy day, see you
again.
tomorrow.
Ka kite,
Bye.
bye darlings.